Hi, hello, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. It's been a long time since I've recorded a video, but I'm really excited. If you can't tell by the title of this video, I'm going to start an influencer content creator kind of series on here. And it's basically just me talking about my raw experience in the creator world, things that have worked for me, things that haven't worked for me, advice that I can help for aspiring creators or people already in this space. I know I get a lot of DMs asking specific questions, and I'm hoping that this series will be a great place to have as a resource for anyone who is looking for help. I have been a full-time creator for 1 full year now, I think as of February 25th. And I wanted to make this video about 6 months ago, and I actually wrote an entire thought process out on my phone of how I was feeling at that exact moment when I had all of these ideas, and it's something that I'm going to read out in just a moment. I'm going to make an entire playlist out of this. I have about 15 video ideas all written out, and I'm hoping to post 1 per week. I think that that would be very helpful for somebody who's looking to get started, and it's an easy enough pace for me where I can continue to help you. I also have Leo here. I don't know if you can see him. So just a few things before we get started. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, I would love if you could hit the subscribe button, because I'm going to be posting these videos once per week. I'm hoping my upload day will be Friday, but if you have big trucks. If you have any suggestions for what day I should upload this, let me know. Second, if you're not following my Instagram, please go follow. It's at AUSTYNPAULA. Same with TikTok. I'd love your support on there. And if you haven't watched the CBC documentary about me becoming a full-time content creator, that is also a very valuable asset. I will link that video down below. It's all about my journey. I just vlogged for a few months following my decision to take content creation full-time up until becoming a full-time creator, and it just makes me feel warm and fuzzy. I'm so happy that I followed my dreams. So basically, I'm going to read what I wrote on August 13, 2021 about how I was feeling at that exact moment. So I want to talk about my experience with the first 6 months of doing content creation full-time. If you haven't watched my previous video about going full-time at, I think, about 5,000 followers at that point, or if you haven't seen the CBC documentary about it, I'll link them both in this description to maybe view first. I mean, we already went over that, so. I wanted to open up about the highs and lows of the position I put myself in, from struggling financially to feeling stressed 24/7, sharing also how and why I know that this was in fact the exact path I was meant to pursue. I'm not making this video to encourage or discourage, but more so to educate on exactly how my personal experience was with the first 6 months of content creation, pulling back the veil and just revealing the truth. Don't get me wrong, going full-time was absolutely the right thing to do, and I chose to do it at the right time, but that doesn't change the fact that I went into debt and had no savings. I had about $600 or $700 to completely rely on, and besides that, getting collaborations and selling my clothes and getting some help from my family was how I survived. I also want to mention that I do not come from money. My family is not wealthy, and we didn't have a lot of money growing up either. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the highs and lows. These are the ones that I wrote back in August. So for highs, being able to listen to my creativity and allow myself to rest when needed and work when I had a creative spur, creating content as an integrated part of my day, spending more time by myself to understand my goals and visions for my future, constantly full of ideas and writing lists and getting excited for what's next, building new relationships with content creators and strengthening existing relationships, building brand relationships, creating a custom jewelry line with Moshi Studios, spending more time with my family, my first summer I could fully enjoy since I have been employed the previous 10 summers. Lows, starting out in debt, no savings to back me up. Contract work is paid in 30 days from the completion date, aka I could have done a job and then 30 days later the money finally comes in. So it was just that struggle period of waiting for the check to come. And then lastly, not always easy to get a brand to pay or even to pay full rates. But I will tell you this, now that it's been a full year, I had multiple months where I made $0, which is kind of insane, but I really made things work. Additionally, to supplement the income, I did sell a lot of clothes on my Poshmark. You can still shop my Poshmark closet. It's at AUSTYNPAULA. And subtle little plug here, if you've never shopped on Poshmark before, let me know and I will send you my link. Actually, it'll be in the description, where you can get, I think, $15 off your very first order if you've never had an account and never made a purchase before. So you can go do that. It also does give me a credit, just so I'm being transparent, but it also helps you. It basically covers the cost of shipping plus a couple dollars off of the item that you're buying. So it's very great if you're looking for something secondhand that's a little bit cheaper. Okay, and then here's another note and disclaimer that I wrote. Living somewhere where it's very, very cheap rent for me to be, and that's part of the reason why I ended up taking this leap to go full-time, because as soon as I move out, I'm gonna be paying triple the rent that I pay here. And I just knew that I wouldn't be able to front that cost when I was just starting to do this full time. So I really took advantage of having these lower monthly expenses to put to my advantage of being able to do content creation influencing full time. Now this is fun. This is, I think, the last section. This note was very long. This is the last section. I wrote how I currently feel. Super excited for the upcoming fall season, which was pretty great except for once it got cold. So happy with the community on here and to share as many vlogging tips as I can. Sucks that I didn't make it to the point of being able to go to New York Fashion Week yet. I wish I could afford to plan a trip for LA for content. Still do. Wishing I had more long-term partnerships as they provide financial security. They're coming, I promise. Promise old me. Wishing I had 10K followers. I do now. Long-term future goals to move forward with. These are like long-term goals. Maybe like by the end of this year, I'll be kind of a couple steps closer to these goals. Partner with Revolve and go to a Revolve event or trip. I am a Revolve ambassador, but I don't get anything from them besides commission on my links. Don't get sent PR or anything like that. So partway there. See, baby steps. Move out. I am hoping this basement suite doesn't always get prime lighting, and the floor is a patterned carpet throughout. And I just want hardwood floors. And imagine Leo with hardwood floors. He'd be like running around and sliding everywhere. Ooh, I wrote starting a blog as another place to share longer form text and give extra details, and honestly just for fun too. Okay, see, this could be fun, but I think, you know, for now I really feel like starting my YouTube channel up again is gonna be pretty fun, and just kind of like talk through stuff and do it like that. But blog sounds really cool, so I'm not gonna put that to the side. Hire a team to help me grow my personal brand, which is management, accounting, assistant, video editor. I actually may be looking for a YouTube video editor, so if you are a YouTube editor, actually also if you're an accountant, those are kind of things I'm already starting to get interested in. Just because I really haven't found the time to be able to do a lot of these things on my own, and it's not my exact expertise. So please reach out to me, video editors and accountants, Canadian accountants, please, because we're different than other countries. And then I wrote, and honestly, that's everything I can really think to give a full, transparent insight to my experience over the last 6 months and where I want to be in another year from now. I really hope this video was helpful for you if you're considering going full-time with content creation, or if you were just interested in seeing what it looks like from the inside point of view. Please make sure to subscribe. Okay, so I am starting to ramble on, but basically what I'm trying to relay to you guys is that I've just been through it, all of the ups and the downs, and I feel like I'm definitely in a position where I've been in the industry for a few years now. I've been full-time for a whole year now, and I just have this valuable insight where I am able to help others who want to know what it's like, want to know how to get started, and just might need like advice. Like, I'm gonna do some Q&A videos. I'm just gonna plan a whole bunch of videos that's basically like those online courses that you could buy from somebody. I know there's so many great looking courses out there on the internet that are constantly advertised, but I'm just going to be providing this to you on my channel because I feel like this is information that could be super helpful, and I really wish that I had information to help me out you know, a year ago, 2 years ago. And I think there's no better time to start content creation than as soon as you're feeling inspired to start it. Just get out there, start your account, and start posting what you want to post and blah blah blah, you know the drill. So stay tuned, because next week I'm going to be talking all about content strategy and growing a community on your channels. So I'm really excited about that. I have 10,000 followers right now on Instagram, 14.1 thousand on my TikTok. It did take me quite a while to grow a following, but I believe that I'm growing a following and a community that's truly there for my content. I have a great engagement rate, and I'm just going to kind of talk about how you can have, so I'm planning on talking about how you can have content that's meaningful to you, that adds value to your followers. It's going to hit the For You page, hit the Explore page, how to do all of the right things based on what has worked for me, kind of like finding your niche, but reasons why you don't have to stay in your niche. Every tip and trick that I can get to you guys about content, putting content onto the internet, and how to attract these audience of people that are going to align with you. Basically people that you would want to be friends with, people, you know, like you want to put out what you want to get back, so that you can be friends with all of these people within your community. You can be constantly talking with them, DMing them, being on the internet for the right reasons, making it a positive place, positive experience. And yeah, I just think it'll be super fun to talk about, so stay tuned for next week's video. And like I said, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, you know the drill. And I'm gonna edit this video right now, because if I don't edit it this exact minute, this video will sit in my camera for years, because you have no idea how many times I filmed sit down talking videos, and after I finally closed my mouth, I just went, I never want to hear my voice again, and forgot about the video. So this is it. Bye.